Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Cassie.
We're both health educators with the Tobacco Prevention Program at the Lincoln and Lancaster County Health Department. Our job is to educate people about the dangers of tobacco use and exposure. We often think of the health effects of cigarettes, e-cigarettes, and maybe even secondhand smoke. However, even though we don't talk about it as much, tobacco use has a strong effect on the environment.
Definitely. I know we've all seen the litter from cigarettes or cigarette butts, but did you realize that they are the most littered item in the world? That doesn't even account for the cigarette lighters, the cigar tips, or the packaging from these tobacco and electronic cigarette products. Something as small as a cigarette butt can have a huge impact. Even though cigarette butts are technically biodegradable, even in the most perfect conditions, it can take at least 9 months for these items to degrade. Meanwhile, during that time, the chemicals like nicotine and metals from these cigarette butts are leaching into the soil. Rain can wash these chemicals deeper into the ground, then affecting our groundwater, ultimately affecting waterways, plants, and animals.
E-cigarettes are bad for the environment too. Many of these popular devices have disposable pods, or even the entire device is disposable. These plastic devices also contain nicotine, batteries, and other chemicals that can also pollute the ground.
And what can we do about that?
Of course, the best way to reduce tobacco litter is to quit using tobacco products. If you or someone you know are interested in quitting, the Nebraska Tobacco Quit line is here to help. Just call 1-800-QUIT-NOW to get started. Another way to reduce tobacco litter is by not allowing smoking in public places, including public parks. The City of Lincoln has a tobacco-free parks policy, which includes electronic cigarettes.
We mentioned earlier that we often talk to people about the effects of secondhand smoke, but the health effects actually begin with air contamination. Secondhand smoke contains over 7,000 chemicals, most of which are toxic, and over 70 that are known to cause cancer. Not only are humans exposed to this air pollution, but it also affects, like we said before, our plants and our animals. This is a huge problem in multi-unit rental housing. Ventilation between the apartments is not always separate, so drifting secondhand smoke is often an issue in housing that does not have smoke-free and tobacco-free policies. Smoking is one of the leading causes of residential fires too.
Actually, that's another great way to help. You can choose to not allow smoking in your own house or business, or you can support apartments, other multi-unit housing options, and businesses that have tobacco-free policies. If you want more information about tobacco-free and smoke-free policies, we're here to help. Just contact us at the Lincoln and Lancaster County Health Department or by visiting tobaccofreelancastercounty.org.